And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. Now Payne, looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. It's hauled in by Henderson.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
Trailblazers lead by 12. And here's Thybulle. Henderson outside. Lets the three fly. Towns with a rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hart passes to McBride. And here's Payne outside. No good there. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Kamare. Still without a bucket. Henderson outside. Hits a three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Walker. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Kamare in at the three, the small forward. Here's Dadier. It's good from about 19 feet. Dadier's got his first 2 points of the night. Trailblazers lead by 15.
26-11.
Henderson with it. 9 points for him in his last game. Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Walker's got his first 2 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ayton, a screen on Hart. Here's Thybulle. Lays it up and banks it in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Robinson passes to Hart. Back to Robinson. Now here's Ayton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
That's good from Henderson.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Knicks trail by 21.
Who's going to tell you?
Brunson surveys over Henderson. Brunson misses.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Walker. Outside Thibault. Clock at 6. It's Walker on the wing. 14 points for him last game against Sacramento. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Robinson. Outside Hart for 3. Drills it from deep. Hart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Trailblazers lead by 15.
32-17.
Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Pass to Kamari. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Kamari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Walker, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's McBride, covered by Thibault. Robinson, a screen on Henderson. Here's Brunson, pass to Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Kamari. Henderson with a screen on Hart. Here's Kamari. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Dadier, defended by Henderson. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. Trailblazers lead by 20. Here's Kamari, averaging around 5 points a game. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.